Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind, where we are doing new stuff with this cane here, or something. More classes and jobs and stuff. Conjury, level 1. Got a quest right here about that. Wanted to look to see if we have anything that's going to be later on here. Any Conjurer's arms? Do we have any? Warrior. Yes. There's a Conjurer. Whatever the upgrade of Conjurer is. That is for level 50. That's interesting. Samurai. Nope. Conjurer requires level 35. Cool. Let's move some stuff around here. We know the things we actually have use for. Have the actual indicators on it. That's something. What else we got? Okay, something at level 35, another something at 50. We're gonna get more things during the actual class quests and all that. What else do we have? We got a lot of stuff for the classes we haven't even unlocked yet. Thaumaturge, Red Mage, Blue Mage, Samurai. Here is a level 24 weapon for Conjury. That's a fishing pole. Well, that's not what we're looking for. There's a level 6 item for a Conjurer. Getting through all these pieces here is going to definitely help clearing out more space. So we lose all the lowest level bits. Kind of solves a lot of the problems here. Okay. So we found a level 10, 14, 6. Those are going to be quickly used up. Interesting. 24, 35, and 50. I don't think we have anything in here that's really lower level than 6. Got the level 1 starting stuff. We can check every level or whatever. It's gonna be, in theory, pretty fast for getting the levels, since we have the plus 30% plus another 30%. This one only gives the bonus experience below level 30. So getting everything up to 30 at least would be a place to start. Well, let's start by starting here with the quest. But before that, we've got this whole mess that needs to be fixed. Return anywhere. Don't teleport anywhere. Don't use the plague out anywhere. What things do we have on the other sets here? Well, specifically the ones we actually use. We've got Ether Compass, we're not really using. Mount. And we got Limit Break. Got the potions. Oh, lower health is. We'll put these in here. We just copy the sets, that'd be something. To copy this to all of them. It's like inconvenient. Okay. Move some stuff around here. That's going to be a lot of stuff in the actions and traits and things, perhaps. Do stuff. Character stuff. General commands. There's that one. And we can get the mount from the mount section. The other thing is in like the specific things. There's so many things in here. There are all these different things we're going to get eventually. Right now we only have stone. Well, that's something. Let's do these performance. We can just do some music. Chocobo stuff. Squadron and pet. No. So we just have that on the map. Target stuff and things. Really party things, social things. Dancing. Let's go into the mounts. There's midway somewhere. And then the compass thing was in like the special items section or something. There's many options and things. So here's the saddlebags. It's all this stuff. That's great. Stances, traits, adventure plates, portraits, currency, character, armor, chest, inventory, trick bow, mount, minion, facewear, fashion, blue magic. Gonna do some blue magic stuff later. That's gonna be an entire thing. Logs, travel, ether currents. We got all of them for now. It's not like we're really going to find more right now. Social stuff. It's in here somewhere. That's fine for now. My first cane. That's the one we have. Technically, we had like 5 more that we already had previously. None of which we ever could use, so here we are. 400 experience. That's good enough for a level. Brother E. Smyan wishes to assign you your first task as a conjurer of Stillglade Fane. Let's go for it. The part of conjurer becomes you, I think. Without further ado, I shall assign you your first task as a conjurer of Stillglade Fane. Just beyond the city gates, you'll encounter squirrels, ladybugs, and funguars. And have you slay 3 of each. Lest you wonder how I can so coolly order the taking of life, but other things are not as they once were. As a consequence of the calamity, and, I may add, through no fault of their own, these creatures have become a burden to the Twelveswood, a burden it cannot well bear. As a conjurer, it's your duty to carry out the will of the forest. And by employing your powers in doing so, you'll come to learn something of your art. Go now, I take, and perform your first task in the name of the elementals. Everybody's just out here, making their own reasons to go hunt the ladybugs. It's for training. It's because the Twelveswood wants it. We're gonna sprint over there. Okay. We're just gonna be throwing rocks at him. Deals earth damage to the potency of 140. Not even that bad. Into the central shrine. We'll take. Let's teleport to there. There we go. The starting area. And there they are. Our targets. What kind of range we got on this? 25 yards, 1.5 second cast time, 2.5 second recast time, 200 MP. Not too much. Stone. And stone. Have a melee hit with this? You betcha. Alright. Yeah, that's a bunch of XP. Stone. Stone. That was a conjurer, 1 out of 3. There's a level up. A new thing, Cure. Restores target HP. Cure potency, 450. Mana cost, 400. Seam, 1.5, 2.5 cast time. Good enough. Also doing some of the hunting log stuff, which is also experience and all that. Well, that's nice. Hunting log complete. Level up. Level 3. We're gonna be getting that new level 6 cane in no time here. My goodness. This is what multiple layers of most experience all on top of each other is accomplishing. Pretty solid. There you go. Everybody's defeated. Not gonna fight that treant. Where are their targets here? Fungwires. We're level 3. That's alright. We have to figure out how to target ourselves to heal ourselves with our heal here. Probably will explain that at some point. Oh, another thing here. Arrow. Deals wind damage to opponents you have 50, with a bonus of wind damage over time. Once you have 30, duration 30 seconds. Instant cast. Well, that's nice. Start off with that. It does still do the whole time there. There's that. It's really comboing nice with the hunting log here. Plenty of experience. And the MP cost is not too much of a problem. Alright. Well, that takes care of that. We defeated some ladybugs. Let's fly away on a dragon. Fantastic stuff. Okay. Get back to the Conjurer's Guild. Well, this sure is far away from any options here. Probably could have been quicker to just teleport straight to here. Oh well. Fine either way. Let's see if we have anything in these lowest of levels to recommend for new gear. Nope. I think we got rid of most of the single-digit basic armors and stuff in terms of level. Let's go to the Conjurer's Guild. There we go. Okay. That will do. Got some stuff here? Yes, we did. Random bits. Pineapple juice. Some more foods in here too. Oh boy. Oh, welcome back, Arctic. The elementals have told me of your success. By placing yourself in the midst of nature, and seeing it with a conjurer's eyes, you've taken your first step along the path to enlightenment. Healing, protection, and destruction. Though our spells vary in function, they all derive their power from the same source, the forces embodied in all creation. By getting a true understanding of these, a conjurer may call upon them to manipulate his environment, thereby realizing the state of being that he desires. Ah yes, yours is a familiar look, the very picture of confusion. Be not disheartened, for the comprehension shall come in due time. For now you must learn to reach out to the forces embodied in each of us. Pray hearken to mine instructions. Breathe deep and open your eyes to that which cannot be seen. Feel the myriad life around you, and draw upon this boundless reservoir of energy. Take up your cane and use it to lend that energy form. Go forth, my young conjurer, and be at one with the world. Return to me when you have learned to draw upon the forces around you, with the selfsame ease you draw upon those within. The next conjurer request will be able to get at level 5. But if we complete this quest, we're now level 5. So there you go. Trial by Earth. We're gonna get level 5 one-handed weapon and a square maple shield. Okay. And some options for various bits. I'm gonna take a hat. I mean, I guess we don't really need most of these things. We have upgrades and stuff. In theory. Anyways. Brother Ismion wants you to learn about the element of Earth. It's good to see you again, Arctic. By the air of serenity that surrounds you, it's plain that you have learned to draw upon the energy of creation. I'm glad. It is the wellspring of all our power. Yet the energy of creation is not one thing, but many. To call upon it all without first knowing each is Conjury at its most basic. As part of your continuing education, it's been a desire that you now learn about the element of Earth. Make your way to Blessed Bud in the North Shroud, and there partake of Lionel's wisdom. With his affinity to the elementals of rock and soil is all but unique amongst conjurers. He is a gifted instructor besides. We are certain of receiving a most enlightening lesson on the subject of Earth. Yeah. Or if this is going to be 1400 experience. It's basically a full level right now. Okay. And hit level 5 we can put on? Nope. They're level 6 weapon. How many of these are one-handed? How many are two-handed? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I would assume perhaps the two hands would be better. Don't really have a lot of shields going around for a lot of stuff. Okay. This is over here. Go from Fog Arm Float, I suppose. We'll just fly over. We'll be fine. Depending on where we go for all these levels and stuff, we need to do another sweep around, do all the hunting logs and things. Oh, 25 there. I'm just gonna fly over that. Not gonna worry about that too much. Here are a whole bunch of stuff. We're gonna fight these mightlings. Far quest here. Joined a level 3 fate. What's this fate about? Not gonna worry about that too much. Alright. Nolanel, how's it going? You seek hearer Nolanel, then seek no more, for you have found him. What can I do for you, friend? So, brother Ismayan, bid you come to learn of the element of earth. That as well. Power of earth is the solid foundation upon which a conjurer stands. I could happily lecture you for days on its intricate variations and properties. I rather suspect the busy life of an adventurer would not afford you the time required for such extended discourse. Accordingly, I shall offer you an opportunity to experience the qualities of earth firsthand in combat. Now, mark me well, Arctic, and do exactly as I command. East of here, in the grounds of Treespeak Stables, there exists a patch of soil that bears the mark of corruption. Seek it out. We have found the place. Reach out to the focus of the earth's trauma and attempt to communicate with it, as all conjurers can. Resentful of your intrusion, the tainted being that feasts unseen upon the energies seeping from the wounded earth shall then appear. Using the powers of Conjury, strike it down, and permit the land a chance to heal. Much of the nature of Earth will be revealed to you during the struggle, Arctic. I trust you will return to me a wiser man than he who now departs. Okay. That's gonna be wiser because I'm gonna fight these mightlings first. Stone. 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 Thank you. Oh, we're fighting this ladybug. Bombard me. Bump. More experience is more experience, I suppose. That's fine. You need 3 mightlings in total here. It's very, very doable. And this is the same global cooldown business. The question is really worth it. At any rate, there's unlock 4 complete. Amazing. Over here, let's find this earth. It's all corrupted. I'm gonna talk to it, or something. Tainted Earth Sprite. Stone. Learning so much about the earth. Throw rocks at the rock. That works out. That's level 6. Okay. Be able to put on our new level 6 stick or something. These other guys. Character. Recommend. The Maple Cane. We go from 6. Well, for this. 8 magic damage to 12 magic damage. Same delay. Auto attack also stronger. Roughly the same amount. We go from the Weather Cane to not even just a Maple Cane. It's like it's a high quality Maple Cane or something. Equip it. Shiny. Okay. Well, we did it. Welcome back, Arctic. The Elementals whisper of your accomplishments. How did it feel to confront that embodiment of Earth? To endure its onslaught? Has the crushing power of its element shaken the very marrow of your bones? Corruption occurs when the land's wounds are prevented from healing. In vanquishing the tainted sprite, you permitted the Earth's energies to flow unimpeded to nourish the land once more. Can you not sense the strength of the Earth returning? Already the land begins to heal. Thanks to your actions, the field will once again bear bountiful crops. When next you have reason to call upon your art, look back upon this task and that which you have accomplished. Experience once more the grinding weight of the Earth's fury, and revel in the memory of life flowing anew through the land you helped restore. With such thoughts shall your understanding of nature continue to grow. I hope you were paying attention, Sylvie. Hi. See this adventurer here? Our take came all the way from Stillglade Fane just to hear my lesson. You would do well to learn from his example. If you wish to become a conjurer worthy of the name, you must make an effort to study nature. Do you attend me, young lady? Why should I bother studying nature? I can conjure already. Magic. See? You have a rare gift for healing, Sylvie. A wonderful gift. There's more to being a conjurer than... No, I don't want to do more. I want to heal. I'm good at healing. You can't make me do those other things. Not too into the DPS side, I suppose. Unfortunately, that is part of this. Sometimes I wonder why I even try. Sylvie joined the guild shortly before you came to us. As you yourself just experienced, she possesses a prodigious talent for healing. Indeed, despite her tender years, I know of few conjurers who are her equal in that field. Alas, nature, the very wellspring of her power, holds no interest for the child, and when she should by rights be learning about the land, she prefers instead to wander it, healing people on a whim. You, in contrast, have been a most attentive student. I've taught you all I know of the element of earth. We report back to Brother Sumi and tell him as much. Okay. Instead of doing that, we're going to get into a position where going back immediately gets us to level 10. Let's see if we can get those hunting logs up. Hunting logs for the conjurer. Complete. Central Shroud, green tier. Central Shroud, green tier for these two. Bit chunk of XP for those. The North Shroud. Let's go over there. Whether we can get enough experience from just fighting things for only the hunting log. Eventually there will be more options we can go for. This one right now. Level 9, level 6. Water sprint. Let's see how this goes. In terms of health, we don't have very much health. We can deal with this though. Calm. Some beastkin blood. Oh, we're just gonna keep on getting drops of things. Should eat a food or something. We can go through all these and see what we don't need. The plus 3% XP bonus is really what we're mostly looking for. Make some of these at some point. I don't know. We just need the inventory space more than anything, honestly. What we got here? I'm level 148. 50 for gathering stuff. How much experience are we really gonna get? Might be more effective in like, dungeon settings or something. I don't know. Deal with these though. Going straight to a water sprite. It's also fine. We're just instantly getting all the MP back that we use for each attack. That's pretty good. Here. It's you, Jam. Our country, here's that one. We target ourselves. Guess we just not targeting anything, we're targeting ourselves. That'll work. Let's get some chain bonus experience for chain in a little bit. That's gonna be a very long chain. It's only fighting like 6 things. See ourselves. How long is the time on this? 30 seconds? Probably only really going to be effective in like 30-second long fights. Get the most out of the entire cast there. I'm sure we're just kind of getting through it. Ah, that's level 7. We completed the log. Take up this water sprite here. We're casting water. We're casting rock. It's a system. Go. Good chunk there. Experience. So next on the hunting logs. North Shroud, Peace Garden. Then there's Swarms. The 9 one. Let's go to Peace Garden. North Shroud, Peace Garden. Start from here. Then when we turn in the quest, we also get 1400 XP or something. That'll also be good. Anything for level 6 or 7? Nope. We get a hat for finishing this. That'll be something at some point. Start up here. Here's some targets. We also might get like new spells and stuff for finishing the quest too, so that'll also be something of interest. $3,000 XP for this level. 6 things in here to fight. Should be good. Plenty of levels to still be gained, for sure. For at least 30, and then maybe after that, 50, 60. All kinds of stuff. Well, 5 fade over here. Another thing we technically could do. We have to find exactly where level appropriate fates are. Because if you're under leveled, you don't get rewarded for it, essentially. We got a new thing here. Repose. This is a target with sleep. Alright. I'll make a bunch of guys sleep. More of an effect kind of thing. Slumber here. Manageable. Skip that. Need more various bits and bombs. Where next? Hunting log. Central Shroud, green tier. Probably could have done that without teleporting back over this way, that's fine. A big chunk bonus here for once we finish the rank 1 stuff. That'll also be good. Spend a little money teleporting around constantly. Also works. Alright. Let's find our target here. And have the big ol' stuff over their head. Quicker to look around. We just fly all over the place. What am I looking for? Log is H. For different swarms. Some hoglets. There you are. Alright, swarm. Hit you with some rocks. We got 1 heal, 1 damage, 1 damage over time, 1 status effect. That's a start. Go. And we're here. Yep. And 1. Level 9. Stuff? Nope. Okay. And the last bit on the hunting log. East Shroud, the honey yard. And again. Between finishing this hunting log, finishing the entire first tier of the hunting log, the experience from fighting the stuff, and the quest reward, should basically be level 10 here. Okay. Won't be able to see any higher level stuff because we don't have the higher level parts of the log yet. Vulture is aggressive though. We got some health to him. That's level 13. Yeah. Heal ourselves. Oh, that. It does have its benefits, doesn't it? You want to heal yourself? Oh, that. You're winded. Or something. sneak in a staff smash there. Always a good time. Can't move while casting. Good to know. Self. And finish this. Okay. The more time they take trying to cast their area attacks, it's just free time for us. Pretty good. And complete. Difficulty rank up. Next class job, Medica and Esuna. Restores own HP and HP of all nearby party members. Cure bonus of 300. And Esuna with a single detrimental effect from target. Interesting. Level 10. So we got some more stuff. Specifically the Maple Crook. Maple Cane, two-handed. Maple Crook, also two-handed. Different kind of cane. What kind of look there? Okay. Just return to Gridania. Turn in this quest. Also get a hat. Why not? Ethernet, Contra skill. There we go. So you need to be aware of every time we upgrade a thing, all the previous things are now not very useful. Especially if they're only good for one job. Like we're immediately getting this from here. We're not going to need it, probably. Arctic, you've returned. But tell me, how'd you fare under Villanelle's expert tutelage? Have you delved deep into the earth and felt its suffocating weight? Its life-sustaining vigor? Such experiences will serve you well. Have you aught else to report? A fledgling conjurer named Sylphie cast healing magic upon you. How kind of her. Must confess to sharing Lionel's frustration with the girl. As you yourself have witnessed, Sylphie possesses a natural talent for conjury of mending and restoration. Last, her gifts appear to have blinded her to the need for study, and she refuses to learn about the natural world. She knows nothing of the elements of earth and wind, and is quite incapable of conjuring even the tiniest pebble or faintest breeze. I've tried upon numerous occasions to explain to her that conjurers, who are ignorant of the sources of their power, pose a risk to themselves and others, but all to no avail. Should she continue to deny the debt she owes to nature, and indulge in ever more reckless displays of power, there is every possibility that she will create a dangerous imbalance. Needless to say, I am presently at a loss to how such an eventuality might be prevented. A thought occurs to me, Arctic. It may be that your encounter with Sylphie was ordained by the elementals. Should you chance to meet with her again, you strive to impress upon her the importance of opening oneself to nature's voice. Perhaps she will listen to you. We have discussed our wayward young friend's education enough. Let us speak instead of one of my more willing pupils, namely you. The progress you have made does you great credit, Arctic. Though you are yet new to the art of conjury, you are no stranger to nature's embrace. Considering all that you have learned, hope you understand the true significance of these words. Okay. There's some options here. Get some plus mine. This has no bonuses on this hat. Which I guess that's fine, honestly. Do we even need any hats? It's all classes hat. Everybody's gonna get this hat. We'll have a good time. Complete the quest. Okay. And that's gonna give us the hat. We now have a hat. Matches with nothing. Just a green hat. It's dyed green even. Lovely. And it did not want us to use our new stick here. 11 magic damage. This one's 16. That's fair. Okay. That's worse than many of these. We can get rid of all of those, essentially. 14, 24, 35. And we also would need to get rid of some other stuff. We'll sell a bunch of stuff when we leave after starting the level 10 quest. That'll work. Next time. Goodbye.